First of all, I forgive myself. Ask Yahuwah to forgive me. I forgive our forefathers. Ask Yahuwah to forgive our forefathers. And may Yahuwah forgive us all in Yahushua HaMashiach's name. Since I've been in this truth, you know, I've told my earthly family about it, you know, when I was cripping. I went and told them about it, you know. Most of the gang members where I'm from went back to some churches, you know, and they think the Hebrews dead and gone, you know. They think Yehuda Judah dead and gone. The Nazarene dead and gone. Nah. They the same Romans, and we the same Abarite peoples. So, the name of this particular topic, we gonna be dealing with stumbling blocks. And I'm Elder Yehuda. This is Yehuda United Assembly. You know, this Yahuwah's house, Hakal. And I do this for the people. I don't do this for loves and likes or attention, you know. And really, I don't care who don't support me or who don't get the message, because it's probably not for you. Okay? So we're going to be at Psalms 56 and 13. And we read, all right? For you has delivered my soul from death. Talking about Yahuwah. Will you not deliver my feet from falling, that I may walk before you, O Yahuwah, in the light of the living? Because he is light. You know, and they like to call dark stuff evil, the devil. No. Turn it around. You know, I should put it to you like this. We white. The other people are black. White mean you pure. You set apart. All right. Let's go to Psalms 37 and 24. Psalms 37, 24. And we read, though we fall, we shall not be utterly cast down, for Yahuwah uphold us with his hand. Wow. Ain't nothing like being in Yahuwah's hand, you know. He loves us more than our earthly parents, you know. And what I know is what my parents supposed to know. You know, they supposed to knew we weren't supposed to eat pork and shellfish and celebrate pagan Hellenized days, you know, and love each other and stick together. And I've seen the curses, you know, when I was growing up in the household. You know, me and my sisters, my earthly sisters, used to get into it, you know, like the whole family just couldn't get along, you know. And I thank Yahuwah that I know what I know and that he called me, all right. And I'm not one of them no more, you know. He chose me. I wasn't the black sheep or the outcast. I was the called and chosen. So if you saying you're a black sheep, no, you're not. You was called and chosen. All right? Let's go to Psalms 116. And verse 8. For you have delivered our soul from death, our eyes from tears, and our feet from falling. We will walk before Yahuwah in the land of the living. We believe, therefore, have he spoken. He was greatly afflicted. Wow, wow, wow. I said in my haste, all men are liars. Men lie, women lie. But if it's the Father's word, then it's true, brothers and sisters. All right? Let's go to Psalms 119 and 165. Okay, he said his sheep hear his voice. All right. Great shalom have them, all right, which love Yahuwah Torah, his commandments, and nothing shall offend us. See, don't nothing offend us. They say you can't judge, but you can make a righteous judgment. You can have a righteous anger, a righteous hate. We can't hate people, but we can hate the sin. And when you try to correct people, first thing they say, my pastor said. Well, tell your pastor he a lie, according to Jeremiah 23. All right, ain't no truth in him. His mouth need to be stopped. All right, let's go to Psalms 27. And verse 2. Well, we'll start at Psalm 27, 1 through 3. Yahuwah is our light and our salvation. Whom shall we fear? Yahuwah is the strength of our life. Of whom shall we be afraid? Verse 2. When the wicked, even our enemies and our foes, came upon us to eat us up, they stumbled and fell. Verse 3. Though an host should encamp against us, our mind, which is our heart, shall not fear. Though war shall arise against us, in this will we be confident. Verse 4. One thing have we desired of Yahuwah, all right, that will, all right, we seek after that, all right, we may dwell in the house of Yahuwah all the days of our life, to behold the beauty of Yahuwah and to inquire, all right, in his temple, his akal. So when somebody get the Holy Spirit, man, that make them beautiful. To all y'all flesh pleasers and man pleasers looking on the outside, you gonna miss the mark, because you looking at how good somebody look on the outside. If they spirit rotten, they rotten. If they spirit dark, they dark, brothers and sisters, all right? Let's go to Proverbs 3 and 23. Then shall we walk in your way safely, and our foot shall not stumble. When we lie down, verse 24, we shall not be afraid, yea, we shall lie down, and our sleep shall be sweet. Verse 25, be not afraid of sudden fear, neither of the desolation of the wicked when it comes. Verse 26, for Yahuwah Shabbat shall be our confidence, and shall keep our foot from being taken. Verse 27, withhold not good from them to whom it is due, when it is in your power, all right, of your hand to do it. Verse 28, say not unto your neighbor, all right, go and come again, and tomorrow I'll give you when you have it by you. See, that's something a lot of people ain't doing, showing compassion to the ones who really stand up teaching and preaching this word, all right? It seems like they the most hated. Proverbs 3 and 29, devise not evil against your neighbor, seeing they dwell securely with you. Verse 30, strive not with a man without cause if he have done you no harm. A lot of people hate somebody because somebody else don't like them. Oh, he ain't part of this camp, he ain't part of that camp. I don't want to be a part of no camp. I want to be a part of the assembly of Yahuwah, the house of prayer for all nations, all races of people. You see, when y'all get to talking color, we know the chosen people, all right, what color they use, they brown, they bronze. But if you got the Ruach, you obeying the whole Bible, you my Ak, you my coat. That's how I roll, all right? Let's go to Proverbs 4:19. Too much hate in the earth. Too much separation, color, division. All right? I love poor people. All right? The way of the wicked is as darkness. They know not at what they stumble. Wicked is wicked. When I was a Christian in church on Sunday, believing in JC and that pagan stuff, I was wicked. And I thank Yahuwah I didn't die asleep. You know, most of us follow our grandma and mamas and everybody else to church. All right? But now we as the church. We as the tabernacle. He dwell in us. Him and Yahushua. So if somebody got the Ruach, you see them. You see Yahuwah and Yahusha. All right? Let's go to Malachi 2 and 8. Malachi Yahoo 2 and 8. It don't take much to kill a Christian doctrine. All right. He say, but you are departed out of the way. You have caused many to stumble at the Torah, the law, the commandments, the ordinance. All right. You have corrupted the covenant. All right. Of Levi, Louis, said Yahuwah Shabbat. He talking about all these people that's lying on the Bible saying you can pray over anything in it. All right. Saying you can call him anything. All right. And he said don't call no man pastor or rabbi. You know, I call him brother. You know. All right. And Yehuda is the elder brother and the elder sister. Ain't nowhere around that. All right. All through the Bible, kings was Yehuda. All right. The elder brother. The first gate at that. Which one you going through? Catholic, Presbyterian, Baptist, Latter-day Saints, Mormon, Islam, Buddhism, Hinduism. Because Yahuwah kingdom is 12 gates of his sons. All right? So, like I say, I don't care if you don't like me. All right? It's the creator that you hate, not me. I'm just a messenger. All right, let's go to Hosea. The book of Hosea. That's Amos, Joel. There we go. Hosea, brothers and sisters. All right. (14 and 9). Who is wise? All right. And he shall understand these things. Prudent, and he shall know them. For the ways of Yahuwah are righteous and just, and the just shall walk in them, but the transgressors shall fall therein. All right, them the proud people. They can do anything they want to do. All right, let's go to Hosea 5 and 5. And the pride is you can do whatever you want to do down here. You know, you can just teach the New Testament, the Brit Hadashah. You don't have to obey the Old. That's bull crap. Because the commandments in the Old Testament, that's the only way you're going to understand the whole Bible is by understanding the commandments, all right? He say, Hosea 5 and 5, and the pride of Yasharal do testify to his face. Therefore shall Yasharal and Ephraim fall in their iniquity. Yahudah also shall fall with them. Verse 6, they shall go with their flocks, all right, and with their herds to seek Yahuwah, but they shall not find him. He hath withdrawn himself from them. Why you think people in the church ain't being healed? Because they eating unclean food, making them sick. And to every preacher that's hollering about the commandments nailed to a cross, done away with, you killing people. Okay? Don't lie to me and my soul state. Make me feel good. Tell me the truth. Why pay somebody money for that is not bread? Pay for lies and fables. They give you one scripture and you go preaching away. Ain't no repentance in that. When I got baptized in that Christian church, okay, they brought me out the water, and I was still eating unclean meat, still doing what I want to do, messing with all type of women. You see, that's Satan right there. Do what you want to do, you know. And they use JC for everything. How could you curse out the man, say save you? They say Christ F and JC. You know, Holy SHIT. You know, this is they all on TV. That let me know it's something wrong with that name. I hate that you must say it. All right. but Shalakia, Yahuwah. All right. Let's go to Isaiah 26, 7 through 8. Yashayahu 26, 7 through 8. The way of the just is uprightness. All right. Thou most upright doest wait the paths of the just. Yea, in the way of your judgments, O Yahuwah, have we waited for you. The desire of our nefesh, our soul, is to your name, and to remember, and to the remembrance of you. You see, seal with the seal of the living Yahuwah. All right, let's go to Isaiah 31 and 3. Now, the Egyptians, all right, the Mizrahims, are men and not Yahuwah. Talking about Pharaoh. All right, they are men and not Yahuwah, and their horses flesh and not ruach. When Yahuwah shall stretch out his hand, both he that help, all right, shall fall, and he that is hoping shall fall down, and they all shall fall together. That's what he did with the Reed Sea when they come trying to chase us, when Moshe came and got us. Them and their horses fell, and Yahuwah showed them they was just men. He put some insects on them. Put some bugs on them. Put some hail and fire on them. Earthquakes and thunderstorms on them. All right? And when COVID hit, we were still teaching and preaching. It didn't take no COVID shot. He shut everything down. But we were still doing the work. Shouts out to the brothers and sisters who was doing the work. All right? And still is doing the work. All right? Let's go to Jeremiah 6 and 2. I have likened the daughter of Zion to a comely and delicate woman. He called a man and woman two sisters. When you see comely, that means you handsome, you beautiful. That's what comely means. See, what the world called pretty, Yahuwah called ugly. He looking at his ruach and his blood on people. That's what he looking at. Verse 3, the shepherds with their flock shall come unto her. They shall pitch their tents against her round about. They shall feed every one in his place. See, I do home ministry. I don't go out in the highways and byways teaching no more. I do home ministry. You know, I ain't got nobody telling me don't do this and don't say that. I am who I am. I speak my mind. Don't get offended if you hear me use profanity every now and then, because when I do that, that means I'm hot. When I'm using profanity, somebody done piss me off. All right? I'm not one of these guys saying I'm holier than thou. No. All right, let's go to Ezekiel 14, 3 and 4. Ezekiel 14, 3 and 4. I ain't asking nobody for no donations and no offers and no tithes and none of that. I'm storing my treasure up in Yahuwah's house. Keep your money. I got a job. I ain't living off the ministry. And I sure won't be selling my brothers and sisters merchandise. I'll be giving it to them. All right. Ezekiel 14, 3 and 4. Son of Adam, son of man, these men have set up their idols in their hearts, the cross, them statues, church houses, their idols, they preachers, their idols, and put the stumbling block of their iniquity before their face. Should Yahuwah be inquired of at all by them? Verse 4. Therefore speak unto them and say unto them, this say Yahuwah, Aluah, every man of the house of Yasharal, that set up his idols in his mind, and put stumbling blocks of his iniquity before his face, and come, all right, to the prophet, the Nabuah, all right, Yahuwah will answer him that come according to the multitude of his idols. Verse 5, that he may take the house of Yasharal in their own mind, because they are all estranged from Yahuwah through their idols. See, a harlot can be a man or a woman. When you in that church on Sunday, you're a harlot, committing adultery. Thanksgiving Day, 4th of July, idols, the Easter Bunny, Martin Luther King Day, Valentine's Day, I'm just saying, you can do whatever you want to do, walking with the devil. If you ain't obeying the whole Bible, I don't care if you call him, like the pagan name. But if you're not obeying, you in for a rude awakening, because he said he'll reveal his name to us in his last days. We'll be called by his name, I don't like Johnny. Johnny's Yehukanan. James, my middle name is Yaakov. My last name, Plummer, Johnny James Plummer, that's the slave name that they changed. It's really an Abarit name. If you look it up, mean Yahuwah's gracious gift. Okay, everybody want to barack them fake Jewish people over there. But Yahuwah people, we is the land. We is the kingdom. His kingdom in earth, walking and talking. But people can't hear it because it's spiritual. It's sad. All right, let's go to Job 4 and 4. The book of Job 4 and 4. Job 4 and 4. And this is what the master got to say. Your words have upholden, but Yahuwah's words have upholden him that was fallen. And you have strengthened the feeble knees. Verse 5. But now it is come upon them. All right. And they fainted. It touched them, and they are troubled. Verse 6. Is not this the fear? Verse 6, is not this your fear, your confidence, your hope, and the uprightness of your ways? Verse 7, remember, I pray you, whoever perish, being innocent, or where were the righteous cut off? Because there's some people sitting up in them churches that's really innocent, but they won't listen to a lying spirit. All right, same thing that happened to Adam and Kul. You're looking for the devil, he lie on the Bible. He tell you can do anything in the Bible. They baptize you, bring you out the water, tell you to keep sinning and go to hell with them. Ain't that a trick of the devil? And then on these churches, you got these niggas and these people name on the church and first lady. Show me first lady in the Bible. The only lady in the Bible is Yahuwah bride. And them men hate to get her money up. They'll keep lying to people. And they ain't got no shame in doing it. Go to one of them churches and try to edify them. They gonna lie on you, try to get you killed, get you locked up and silence you. The whole city of Hattiesburg rose up on me, cause I was around there hollering about we the bruised. What's up, king? What's up, queen? And they looking at me like I ain't no king, I ain't no queen. If I can just tell you the stuff that the people I growed up and pulled up with, gang bang with, when Yahuwah changed my life, they looked at me different. They looked at me different, because I'm telling them to stop that bull crap. Fighting their own brother, killing their own brother, downgrading their sisters. I don't call women bees and hoes and thoughts. I call them I call them queens and princesses. And I call men kings and prince. All right? Let's go to Job chapter 2 and verse 1. Again, there was a day when the sons of Yahuwah came to present themselves before Yahuwah. And Hashatan, the devil, Satan, came also among them to present himself before Yahuwah. Verse 2, and Yahuwah said unto Satan, from whence come you? And Satan answered Yahuwah and said, from going to and fro in the earth and walking up and down in it. So, verse 3, and Yahuwah said unto Satan, had you considered my servant Job, that there is none like him in the earth, a perfect man, an upright man, one that fear Yahuwah, and hates evil, and still he upholdeth fast integrity, although, all right, the movers me against him, destroy him without a cause, all right? So, you could be going through what Job went through, went through, and Yahuwah give it back tenfold. He'll give it back tenfold. Ain't nothing for Yahuwah easy. You got to work for his ruach. You got to go through some stuff to get his ruach. So when you start going through stuff, don't think you're doing something wrong. No, he got you in the fire. I asked him to keep me in the fire. All right? So that's all for today, brothers and sisters. I'm upload this on my YouTube page, The House of Yahuwah Yahusha. May Yahuwah Baruch you in Yahusha's name, and I hope these seeds fall on solid ground. And may Yahuwah supply the increase. And my co-heir, pulled this lesson out for me to teach on. To all you brothers, guys, sisters that supporting the ministry, pushing y'all to do the work, and finding topics for you to teach on. Yahuwah Barak, y'all in Yahusha's name. I ain't never told a woman to be quiet, because the women got to be heard according to Titus chapter 2. All right. Matter of fact, let me go to Titus chapter 2 before I get out of here. I just passed it. Titus chapter 2. And just follow me. In verse 1. He said, but speak you the things which become sound wisdom. That's obeying, old and new. That the aged men be sober. That means love, grave, temperate, sound in the faith, and charity. Charity means love in the Bible. All right, Bible talk. And patience. Verse 3. The aged woman likewise, that they be in behavior, as become set apart, not false accusers, not giving it too much wine, teachers of good things. See? That they, verse 4, that they may teach the young women, the Jezebels, and the Delilahs, all right, the black widows and Leviathans, all right, to be sober, to love their husband, to love their children. Verse 5, to be discreet, chase keepers at home, good, obedient to their own husbands, not your boss man, not your mama, not the kids, not the preacher, but your own man. This book, all right, that the word of Yahuwah be not blasphemed. Young men, likewise, exhort to be sober-minded. That means love. Verse 7, in all things, showing yourself a pattern of good works and doctrine, showing uncorruptness, gravity, sincerity. Verse 8, sound speech that cannot be condemned, that he or she that is of contrary part may be ashamed, having no evil thing to say of you. You see, because when people be slandering you and talking behind your back, and they find out that you still living and obeying and teaching the Bible, they be ashamed of themselves. A lot of people going to go to hell because they didn't listen to the ones that Yahuwah sent to help them. You see, I hate a lying preacher. A woman preacher, I hate too, because that means she got the authority over man. Every woman that baptized the man down here ain't saved not one soul. And that's on Yahuwah's name. Show me one woman in the Bible that baptized. But the women think they can do whatever they want to do. Yahuwah used men. All through the Bible, he used men for his esteem, his own glory. That's the case. He could have sent a woman, but who he sent? Yahushua HaMashiach, a man. The woman comes from the man, from the side. Woman mean from the side. Man mean from the earth. So when you see a man, you should see his woman. Not his homeboy. And that's just that. Like I say, my wife, my woman, come before mama. Me and my mama can't tell me who I can and can't be with. I don't care if you don't like them. I'm happy. We're going to be riding in the car. Mama, you got to get in the back. My baby getting in the front. That's what I lived and learned. Mind my own business. Don't let nobody come between you and yours. Because you got some miserable, evil, wicked, and deceitful spirits in the earth. And I tell you, boy, I tell you, they'll smile in your face and bite you in the back. But like Yahuwah say in Exodus 14:14, hold your shalom and let him fight your battles. I done seen him working, like whooping people. You ain't got to raise a finger when you right with Yahuwah. And I'm walking out there in the street, some people run up on me, I feel some evil. I holler up to Shamaim with a loud shout, Yahuwah! And tell them to send Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Uriel, Ariel, them archangels, brothers and sisters. So until next time, shalom.